War. A word that conjures images of destruction, loss, and suffering. It's a word that marks the darkest chapters in history, the horrors of violence, the devastation of lives lost, and the civilizations torn apart. But paradoxically, it's also a word that has driven some of the greatest innovations the world has ever seen. It's as if every war, no matter how tragic, unlocks a door to a new world, one where progress and destruction go hand in hand. The question is, what does that world look like? A world of progress, or one of unintended consequences? In the chaos of war, necessity becomes the mother of invention. Take World War II, for example. A war unlike any the world had seen before. The sheer scale of violence forced nations to rapidly advance their technologies to survive, to gain an edge. Radar, jet engines, and the atomic bomb were innovations born in the heat of conflict, not in peaceful laboratories. Before World War II, air travel was a luxury, but when the skies became a battleground, engineers were forced to rethink everything about flight. The jet engine, which now powers commercial airliners and connects continents, was initially created to gain an upper hand in warfare. What began as a military innovation soon became a cornerstone of modern aviation. Similarly, the Manhattan Project, with its race to develop nuclear weapons, forever changed international politics and warfare. While it brought unimaginable destructive power, it also sparked the age of nuclear energy, offering the potential for both clean power and perilous consequences. War's influence isn't limited to weapons of mass destruction. During times of conflict, medical technology advances at an astonishing pace. Penicillin, the life-saving antibiotic that saved countless soldiers during World War II, was mass-produced thanks to wartime urgency. The development of trauma care, blood transfusions, and surgery techniques accelerated during wartime, leading to advances in civilian healthcare. But for every innovation born from conflict, there's a disaster that leaves a scar. The destruction of war isn't just about the loss of life but the toll it takes on societies, flattened cities, erased cultures, families torn apart. The innovations born from these dark times are often marred by the unimaginable human cost. Modern conflicts continue to create new technologies, but they also deepen the world's problems: human displacement, environmental destruction, and global instability. The unintended consequences of war's innovations are growing. Yet, there is hope. Many of the technologies created for military purposes have been adapted for peaceful uses. The Internet, originally developed for military communication, now serves as a global platform for learning, business, and connection. Advanced medical technologies that were once exclusive to the battlefield are now saving lives in hospitals. The question is not whether war will create innovation, it always will. The real question is whether we can redirect that creativity to serve peace instead of destruction. The greatest innovation we can make as a global society might be to harness human ingenuity for the benefit of all, without the need for war. Because, in the end, the true cost of war is not only measured in blood spilled, but in the humanity lost along the way.